Anticipate. Set delay between messages. No idea. Probably no one will watch, but who cares? Who cares? Well, I mean, I guess I do care, because that's why I'm doing it in the first place. But ew, I need some gloves that aren't them thick ones. And we've got some in the bag somewhere. These ones. I don't know why I'm showing the gloves, because there's nobody bloody watching. These are better than the big thick ones I had. Right, get back to it. The tedious part about it. Digging up all that was a watering can. Digging up all the roots. I've done, I don't even know if anyone's watching, I'm just talking to the camera on my own. I've done half of this, so hopefully not a lot of weeds are going to come up from that side for another, hopefully a month. God damn it, because they keep coming back. So we need to finish this section off. I keep finding porcelain and glass. So yeah, I'm just going to crack on with it. The weeds are crazy. Oh, can't even get that one out. Another bit of glass. Another bit of glass. Oh, there's one person watching. I'm not doing anything exciting, I'm just digging for roots. Which is probably less exciting than watching paint dry. But it has to be done. Jesus. 5. Wow. 5 people are interested in watching me dig out roots. Is that 0 or 9? 9! What? Crazy. Right, well, since there's 9 people here, as I said before, when there wasn't anybody here, I have dug out half of this planter in the polytunnel full of taproots. So I've been digging down to the bottom. This is like half a metre high, about this. And there's crap loads of roots everywhere. So I need to get rid of the roots, and then I'll spin you around if it works. I've got all of these sun gold tomatoes and a one that's progressed a little bit further. So they're going to be nice sweet cherry sun gold tomatoes, hopefully. So I can probably fit 32 in this bed in rows of 2, hopefully. Bloody hell, loads of people are saying crap. I feel like I bought a bot. What are people saying? You need to burn the beds with a weeder. I mean, you should have seen the size of the weeds when I first got here. There were thistles and they were right at the very top. I didn't burn them, but I used, I can't see it anymore, like a mini saw to saw them all down because the stalks was like that thick. And I pulled them all out. But if you burn the tops, the roots are just going to be there anyway, so I feel like the only way to get rid of them is if I dig deep down. Let's see if I can find some more. I mean, that's tiny, but it's still a root. There's a couple, yeah. The thing is, when you try and pull them, they'll always just snap. The size of them bad boys. You're growing pumpkins today. Whereabouts are you situated? Are you from the UK? I've never really grown pumpkins. I've only ever had a backyard until this allotment, so I might potentially get a bit overwhelmed. But we'll see. I've managed to do this bed. I guess I don't know how I'm gonna take you off of here. I don't even know how to manage a camera. Yeah, I've managed to do this bed. I know it's not a traditional polytunnel bed because I've put flowers and everything in, but I've got 4 Beth cucumbers. I've got a telegraph, and then 10 beefsteak, which I kind of regret putting in because I've tried to grow beefsteak before and you get like 2 tomatoes out of them. A big courgette here, another courgette at the very end, and then I've just tried to make it look a bit pretty, I guess, but with how hot it gets inside of here, I'm not sure whether they'll just die off like this. But oh, look at this. I'll have to get that later. But the courgettes seem to be doing good and the tomatoes are, so guess I can't complain. Got this off my neighbour's polytunnel that he ended up taking down. I'll show you what else I've got out here flower wise to put hopefully in this bed. They were alive at one point, but the sun's just scorched the living hell out of them. Lots of marigolds and more cherry tomatoes, and these haven't done very well, so can't imagine much surviving. At least we've got some creeping thyme to go in. What are people saying? Weed killer after you boil the kettle and pour excess on. Well, it's funny you should say weed killer because I've just received a delivery in the post of weed killer. Well, not weed killer. What do you use? White vinegar, 20%. So if you mix that with, I've no idea if I'm allowed to put this on YouTube, but I've got it. If you mix white vinegar 20% with salt and fairy liquid, apparently that's the best sort of weed killer you can make yourself. So I've got 2 of these for £15 off eBay, which isn't bad. 20% white vinegar acidity. So there's a section of the allotment on this side that I took all the weeds down to the ground and they've just come straight back up, so I need to sort them out somehow. Oh, right, back to the job at hand. I need to put my charger in because my phone's just gonna die straight away. how would you do this without looking like an idiot? Tough shit. I'm gonna look like an idiot. I'm not quite sure why I started live streaming, because I don't even get things done to start with, so I'm just going to waste even more time looking at this. By the way, if you want to grow... What? By the way, if you want to start growing... Pull and either have a little space. Okay. No weed killer, just boiling water. Okay, I could try that, but how would I get boiling water out of the allotment? Well, you get a wood fire, don't you? Just answer my question. Right. Back to actually doing the job. I mean, it's not going to be very entertaining if I just do the job, is it, and not talk? Which is what I'm used to, because I like peace and quiet. But now I've decided to do this. Has anyone got any tips or suggestions or anything that I can do a bit better? I know somebody suggested boiling water, but I've never heard of that one before. I mean, I know I am very new to the allotment game. I keep finding bits of glass. Does anyone have an allotment, or when they first started, realised there was just abundance? There was an abundance of glass everywhere. Crazy. It's as if people have smashed things and thought, oh crap, where am I going to put it? All right, I'll just dig it and put it under the soil. I have dug this up like twice now and cut some of the roots out. And when I am digging, I can see like dying roots, which I guess is good, because what I had done previously kind of works. Carpet for me, lots. Yeah, I mean, that would work, yeah. I've got carpet outside, but if you put carpet on a piece of soil, you have to keep it there for a very long time before you can take it off, I think. So I kind of want to get the tomatoes in right now, because I'm already, well, I'm looking at a watch that I don't have on. I'm already very behind in regards of growing tomatoes. So I think I'm just going to try and manage the weeds as best as possible. Look at that, man. Right. It might be easier with my hand to source out where the roots are. And if there are any, I'll dig deep instead of just digging deep everywhere. I had previously dug the rest, and I think the majority of the weeds were in the middle. I think we'll get through this section quite quick. You were digging carpet up. I was digging carpet up, took ages. All right. That's what you found. You didn't find glass, you found carpet. Right, that makes sense. I thought you meant you put carpet on top of the soil to suppress the weeds, which you can do, but as I said before, it takes bloody ages. Yeah, there's crazy things you can find at the allotment when you first get there. I mean, it's just a treasure hunt really. Look, there's another bit of glass, it's massive. So long as it's not a body, then you're fine. Another bit of glass. What part of the UK is Mr. Carpet from? Or are you from somewhere else? I'm wondering whether YouTube recommends local people by any chance, or they just randomly push this live to anybody. Sunny Sheffield, okay. I'm assuming that's a little further south than where I am, which is Newcastle. Saying that, sunny Sheffield, it's been sunny Newcastle for as long as my goldfish memory can remember. It's been lovely, as it has been everywhere else. Global warming for the winner. Glass. I do understand that it's not ideal to dig down like this because you want like the root system to kind of stay intact. I don't know what it's called. It's not mycelium because that's to do with mushrooms. You kind of, I know what I mean, but I can't explain it. You want the interwebs of the root system to stay intact so everything can grow more efficiently. And now I'm just breaking it all up, so it's got to sort of rebuild itself, which, oh my days, look at this. I don't know if you can see it from here. No, you can't. I guess I'll angle you down. Look at that. The heat is affecting my chickens. Wow. You got the full package, eh? Allotment chickens. That's eventually where I would love to be. Have my own plot of land. My own chickens. Maybe a couple of goats. These are strange because these are hollow. So I must have done something to this last time. Maybe this. It's a root. Phew, it is. What did you think it was, an alien? It looked like an alien. I mean, if you're here for surprises, I think you're in the wrong place because all I'm looking for is a root. Right, this is starting to get super tedious now. Let's go over here. How can I angle in a better way? I've got my bag down there with my power bank in, trying to keep everything going. Right. Is this a better angle? Kind of. It's a snake. It might have been a snake. I'm from the UK, so the likelihood of it being a snake is quite slim. Although we do have snakes, but nothing that can cause any harm, I don't think. Right, I'm going to move this out of the way because I feel I'm going to ruin it, like I'm going to tip it over. Where can I put it? I can put it outside. I guess I'm going to have to move you if you want to see that. So you'll be able to see what my allotment looks like to a degree. Like a piece of shit. I've already managed to get lettuce in, one row of lettuce. I took this allotment on I'm in shot. I took this allotment on 3 months ago, 4 months ago, and this was just full of weeds. It still is in the back over there, but I've managed to get something in the ground at least. I kind of wanted 2 rows of these with red lettuce, green lettuce, red lettuce, green lettuce, so it looks a bit more aesthetically pleasing to the eye. But haven't had time, other things have popped up, had to sort the polytunnel out. Crap happens there. Are you in the UK too? Whereabouts are you from? We have all of our strawberry plants in here. Not many of them are throwing strawberries out anymore. They're throwing runners, which is crap, so I need to snip them off. But I've put straw, I got straw from, if anyone's happened to seen my old videos, which I very much doubt you have, I rescued like a pigeon and made it a bird box and bought straw from Pets at Home, put the straw in, and I had some left. So I thought, oh, it'll be a good idea to put it next to strawberries because that's what strawberries are called, strawberries. Nope, terrible idea. Don't ever do that because there's still seeds left in the straw. I can't stand. And that's what you get. So I'm picking them out all of the time. So if you want straw for your strawberries, don't buy them from a pet shop. What? I'm in the UK too. I don't know England. Well, United Kingdom, yeah. I guess if you're from Scotland or Wales or Ireland, let me know where you're from. What was I going to do? ADHD. Oh, take this stuff out with you. Right. Don't drop this. Oh. Lovely cup of coffee. Oh, right, back to it. Pardon me. Back to the boring job of digging a hole. Does that look good? Who the hell knows? Stay. Right. I have a feeling this section should be weed free. The soil's very different here as well, so I think maybe the previous owner couldn't be bothered to walk at the bottom of the polytunnel, so he's kind of just grew or tended to this a bit more than the back. The guy that was here before me had been here for I think 50 years, which is crazy to think of. Wow, that's such hard soil. Yeah, 50 years, and he grew shore-winning leeks for the northeast, which is what would have been grown in these raised beds. And now I'm not carrying his legacy on. I'm going to use these for tomatoes. Because I feel like tomatoes are worth more at a market, which is what I eventually want to get into. I can't sell from an allotment, but when I eventually get a piece of land, I should be able to stuff there and sell from the land. Well, not land, but take it to the market. Oh, hopefully you didn't catch that, Jesus. And if you did, oh well. Yeah, lovely bit of land somewhere, maybe 2 to 5 acres. A lovely nail. Two to 5 acres. And I need to get some chickens for eggs. Have enough space for a nice 5 to 10 beehives. I've only got 2 beehives at the minute, but it's a start. It's a start somewhere. Ah, yeah, bugger. That went straight through the glove, that spike. Ah! For the one person that is still watching, you are the most dedicated one. What are you getting up to tonight? Hopefully you're not working as hard as I am. There's literally no weeds at the bottom of here. And I've been watering the plants here for weeks now, so if there would have been weeds growing to the top, so I think I'm just going to leave the rest of this. I think this should be fine. The soil's not as sandy here, it's got a bit of moisture to it. Right, so the plan is, I'm going to move you out of the way. Pardon me. Oh, just went to my allotment and watered all my stuff. It's like a daily occurrence. If you miss a day, you regret it, don't you? That's why I would love to be able to set some sort of automatic solar panelled water system up at one point. Yeah, which is on a timer. It goes off every day at a certain time, instead of having to rely on myself to get down. I know it's going to cost probably £300–400 if I want to do that, but it'll save a hell of a lot of time. But what I need to do now is get all of this leveled out and then get the tomatoes in, because it looks okay. I might I'm just rambling on a lot here, aren't I? I'm just rambling on. I have the typical tomato feed or potato fertilizer. Potato! So I might mix some of this into the soil, give it a good water. Actually no, I'll probably water afterwards. Mix some of this into the soil, mix some of this into the soil, it might be a bit overkill. Then stick the tomatoes in, space them out nice and evenly with a tape measure because I've got OCD. And then blast it with water, and it should be okay. But I need to get it even now, so I'm going to do that. Oh, I asked that question regarding on what you had done today or what you got up to, and the reply was like 2 minutes later. So I wonder if this stream is 2 minutes behind what it actually is in real life. Oh, right. Well, you have no more weeds for now. Need to get rid of all of the crap. I mean, since I've got one loyal follower, well, not follower, since I've got one loyal watcher, if you happen to like this, I've got videos on my YouTube channel which are just as boring. If you wouldn't mind subscribing, that would be great. Right, oh, I do have an actual tool to do this with. Look at this bad boy. I'm not sure what it's called, but it does the job quite well outside. I know it's not meant for raised beds, but pulling soil along. Pretty cool. I got it off Facebook Marketplace, like I get literally everything off. I think I got it for like £10. I think these are £40–50 brand new. Pretty cool. put friggin' potato fertilizer on it. I'm not sure how much. I'm not really sure how much of this to use. Does anyone know how much I should use in this raised bed? If you could let me know, that would be great. It says apply at a rate of 140 gram squared, brackets 4 ounce / yard squared. What the heck does that mean? This is equivalent for typical pot sizes to 30 centimeters. Oh my god. Right, I'll come back to that. See if anyone has a suggestion in a couple of minutes. There's always like one bee that managed to find his way into the polytunnel but can't get out. So he's just buzzing around, hitting the walls left, right and centre for ages. Righty. Big bumblebee. Okay. I'm not left-handed, so this feels really awkward. I should really bash these, shouldn't I? Make them a big bit, a little bit smaller. I don't know what that's going to do, but it just makes us feel a bit better about myself. There's loads of soil up here and not much down there. Oh no, it's fallen over the sides. I really want to break this up with my hands, but I'm kind of scared there's a huge shot of glass in one. It's going to slice my hands up. Like that. Look at that. massive. Oh. Another bit of glass. I can't leave it. Otherwise, at some point, I'm going to kill myself. I'll not kill myself, but you know what I mean. Here's myself. Ooh. Oh, probably inhaling all of the bloody seeds. Bloody hell. I haven't been to the gym in God knows how long. And there's no need to sign up again because this is exhausting. Oh. I don't. I just take it easy so that I don't have to keep taking breaks. If I just easily do the top without any effort multiple times, I won't have to take breaks. Oh. Keep telling yourself that. Keep telling yourself. I'm done. Oh, knackered. Whoa, did you see that? It's because I put sparkling water in here. Have a bit of glass again. That's a tits up like. Right, different approach. Is this worth doing instead? Kinda seems easier now. Wow. Just found a huge ass nail. Wonder how many times that nail's been used. It looks really old and thick. Wonder when it was made. Stick it down there for now. Right, this is starting to look somewhat even. Oh, I just seen a bit of glass and I buried it. Oh. Right. All these big bits of soil are really not very good. Oh, it feels good when you do that first time, doesn't it? Oh, sweating! Oh, I found the bit of glass I was talking about. Right, now, these big chunky bits of soil are really annoying. Oh, that's easier. I know they'll break down eventually, but I don't want them showing on the top of the soil. It looks nasty. This is going to be so entertaining, isn't it? For the one person that's watching. Ah! Feel like I'm cracking rocks open to try and find diamond. Right. I'm always the one. You seem to be. There's two now actually, so thanks for sticking around. I mean, I don't know how traditional this is gardening wise. This is probably the first time you've seen somebody wax soil with whatever this is. So I guess it's going to be entertaining to a degree. Especially if somebody has chickens already and has an allotment that knows what they're doing. But I guess I'm on my own journey. So I'll fail and learn along the way. Ah, bee's still here. Bless him. There was a bee here last time I was here, which was 2 days ago, so I hope it's not the same bloody one. I've got a little issue up there in terms, well, in regards to the raised bed. Oh, tried to pull the charger out, but it didn't work. Let me show you. Oh, I'm bloody sweating. You can see there that it's started to rot. Well, it hasn't started to rot, it has rotted. I sat on this the other day in a kind of snap. So the wood is literally just crumbling. I think I can hear somebody shout my name. Maybe not. So behind this is just a piece of thin plastic. I think this might be able to last one more season, but at the end of the season I'm going to have to replace that somehow. Oh my, yep, oh my indeed. I'm thinking to take these raised beds out completely, because I really like the idea of growing in the ground. It's going to be a hell of a lot of work to take these beds out rather than just repair them. But I don't really like the look of them. They look nasty and like, they look like a 50-year-old man has put it together quickly for efficiency and not for looks. I kind of want things to look good as well. I don't know. I'll see what happens. But yes, this is obviously terrible news. We'll just forget about it for now. Close my eyes and forget about it. Look at the state of my hair. My hairline's receding like a... and I need my haircut. And that and sweating combination doesn't go very well together, but hey ho, we're here now, aren't we? Oh. Right, let's get this back in. You said same. I don't know. What do you mean by that? Is your hairline receding as well? I can't get this bloody charger in. Ow! There we go. Phone's charging and we're streaming. I used to hate sparkling water, but whew, that hits the spot. Okie dokie. A few more bashes of the chunkies soil and then we'll stick with tomato fertilizer in. Actually no, we'll put the potato fertilizer in. I'm not even sure you can hear us from all the way over there. I'll put the potato fertilizer in the soil. Mix the soil up a bit. I've got manure that's been in the in the greenhouse over the winter. I don't know how much nutrients that'll provide, but I can mix that in here with the tomato. I'm joking. Mix the manure with the potato fertilizer into the soil. That should give a nice boost of nutrients and whatnot. Then once the tomatoes in and established, I can put the tomato fertilizer on them next week. I was told off my next door neighbour that you're not meant to put the tomato fertilizer on them until they start fruiting. Don't know how true that is, but it's worked well for the other ones. Just putting it on straight away. Right, that's enough. I can't be bothered to scrunch any more soil. That'll do. Right. I'm bloody dying. There we go, that's a bit better, isn't it? What's that? I am Sun Gold tomatoes. I made a spreadsheet and I used ChatGPT or Gemini, whatever, to see how many I could get in here without compromising airflow or them touching each other. And I think I'm going to have to double check that before putting them in, but I think I should be able to fit, is it 32 Sun Gold tomatoes in this full entire bed. The bed's, I don't know what the bed is. I'll go and measure the bed for you. So that is 280 inches long by 30 inches wide. I'm not sure whether you could hear us from all the way back there. 280 inches long by 30 inches wide. So I think I can get 2 rows in. 32 Sun Gold tomatoes. Eventually I'll have to add some sort of structure at the top with string to dangle them on, but that can come later. Yummy. Yeah, I like the small tomatoes. They tend to be a bit sweet, I don't. Right, I asked everybody the one person that's following us and sporadic people that join, how much of this I should use, and I didn't get a reply, so I'm just gonna eyeball it, like I do with a lot of things. But in the meantime, I'll go and get them some gold tomatoes. Oh, pardon me. I wonder if you could hear us. Oh, no. Right. Oh, here we have them. All sun golds. This big one's a sun gold, and we've got some courgettes over there, which I don't really have any space for in here, but I'll probably plant them outside. I'll keep them there for the time being. Oh. Exactly. Somebody else was in here, and now they're not. Right. Let's have a go at this. If I can get the lid off. Hey! That was loud. Oh! It smells like horse manure. So what I'm going to do is literally just that. No idea if that's enough or too much. We'll see. I've no idea if this is good for tomatoes either. If it's good for potatoes, surely it's good for tomatoes. We'll find out. Okie dokie. It smells like a pig farm. I'm assuming it is actual crap in here. Potato, tomato, same thing. Potato. Exactly. It's a plant, isn't it? It'll be the same. No. I missed a spot. Since you've got, I don't even know what your name is, Ron, I'm assuming. Since you've got an allotment, chickens, Ron, by any chance, have you ever thought about keeping bees? I'm only asking because I've started my beekeeping journey personally. I have a mentor that's close by that comes to check on my hive with me, and I'm part of, oh, you stopped watching? Just in case you join back. I joined the Tyneside Beekeeping Association. Oh, I have started. It says that nobody's watching, but you've commented. Anyways, that's cool. When did you start and how are you getting on? This soil looks horrific. That's strange. It says that there's nobody watching, but you're still commenting, so there must be. All right. If you don't know when you started, that's cool. Must have been a while ago. I'm glad that you're doing well, because although I've only been actual beekeeping for a couple of months now, even though I've been part of the Tyneside Beekeeping Association for a year, I do know that it is very difficult at times to do it well. There's no hives the same. I have had 2 of my beehives with bees in them for about 3 weeks now. One for 3 weeks, the other for 2. So I'm not sure if I'm going to get any honey this year. I put a super on them last week, both of them, because they are laying over quite a few. I think they're laying over 8 or 9, laying over 9 maybe. But last week 2 weeks ago I put a super on both of them. Last week I checked them, I didn't even touch the super. I haven't even drawn it out. So when I go and inspect them on Sunday, I'm hoping that they've at least started to draw the super out. Because if not, I'm not going to get much honey. Yeah, it literally says 0 people. 3 people have liked it, but 0 people are watching. YouTube is lying to me. When I first started, I'm sure, was it that like, oh, somebody's commented, you need 2 honeyberry plants. Well, that might have been the actual video that I posted. I've got honeyberries, I think. Oh, that was my last video that I made when I said how many plants I bought, fruit plants. So I must have listed that I only had 1 honeyberry plant, and they're saying that I need 2 for it to pollinate. Maybe I did need to buy 2 and I've only bought 1. Oh well, you live and learn. Right, we're on to the next stage. The soil still looks like crap, but it's being chopped up, it's got no weeds in it. It's got potato fertilizer in it. So I guess we could go and get the horse manure now. Let's do that. I'm going to see if I can try and take you with us. Orientation is locked. Okay, that's what it's saying. And I'm trying to swivel you about. Fun fact, onions smell like onions. It's a good fact, that. Right. Well, I guess you can have a quick glimpse into my small little greenhouse. I've started planting flowers that I wanted but couldn't buy online or buy anywhere else, so I had to get seeds. Sherbet Fizz, which are these ones, and you can't really see them from here. Let me prop you up. Sherbet Fizz. I've only been in for, well, what's the date today? Oh, well, that's great. What I wrote on there's came off. I think I wrote the 5th of the 7th. No, yeah, I did, because it's there. What's the date today? Like the 15th or something. So they've been here for 10 days and they're already coming up, which is great. Same for these ones. I don't know how to pronounce this. Calandria. You'll know what I mean. It's the 16th. Time flies when you're having fun, doesn't it? And these are the tomatoes that somebody gave me that I have no idea what they are, so I've just kind of left them here. But anyways, we are here for the shit, which is down here. So I'm going to try and pull a couple of these out. Oh God. Without falling on my arse. So I'm going to prop you up there instead. Oh! Wow, this is actually quite heavy. Oh, I've managed it. The reason why I stuck these inside of the greenhouse is because I didn't have a heater. And I didn't want to buy one. So I thought if I get some horse manure, stick it in baskets, which I also got for free. I love a good bargain. It gave off a little bit of heat, which got my seedlings going a bit quicker then. Yeah, for me it says 0 people are watching. It says 1 now, like, but before it said 0. But anywho, this was giving off enough heat to heat the greenhouse up, to help my seedlings get along. And now it's all dry and decayed and probably has a lot of woodlouse or critters in it, which would be great for the soil because it will break the soil up a bit quicker and make it less clumpy. So I think if I sprinkle this on top, hopefully it'll help. But now I'm thinking about it, there's straw. So hopefully it doesn't end up like my strawberry patch where there's loads of bloody hay growing. But we'll find out. This power bank I bought the other day, doing wonders. My phone's on 91%. Started on 86 or something. Anywho, I guess I'll twist you around and you can see the backside of me walking to the allotment. I'm not trying to promote anything here, by the way. I just wanted to show you a shot. I don't know whether to get another one. I see lettuce. You do see lettuce. I showed the stream earlier on. I thought you might have been here, but I can show you again. You also see a big pile of dirt and rubble. I had to get rid of as much wood as possible before a certain date, so I just made a big fire, and I haven't got round to taking it all away. But my plan was to have 2 rows of lettuce. Well, this is just one row that I wanted. I wanted another one, but I wanted them to look aesthetically pleasing. So I did grow lots in seed trays, but I kind of neglected the green ones. This is what the green ones look like. Lovely. Bone dry. So that didn't happen. Yeah. I wanted 2 rows of these, but I only managed to get 1 in because I didn't have a lot of time. And it's very to get all of the weeds out and plant lettuce in. But I wanted green, red, so it looked cool. And I only managed red, so if anyone likes red lettuce in the local area, you know where to come. You've been in this live for 1 hour and 12 minutes. Wow, that's dedication. I honestly thought this is going to be worthless. Maybe one person will watch for like 10 minutes and then bugger off, but certainly didn't expect anyone to watch over 1 hour. As I say, I have videos that are 45 minutes to 1 hour long that just ramble on like this and just show you what I've been doing. If you're interested, give us a subscribe, whatever you do on YouTube. But yeah, thank you. Gonna get back to it. How did that not fall out? Oh, see that transition? It's like a professional. Like a professional done it. Right. Well, set you up there. Would that work? Might stick you a bit higher. The allotment I have 2 apple trees and 1 plum. It's pretty cool. That's what I wanted to aim towards. I wanted to aim towards fruit plants and trees, so that you don't have to keep busting your gut to plant everything or seed everything up and plant everything every year. Whereas if it's just a fruit plant or a fruit tree, just water it, don't you? Maybe feed it every now and again. And it comes back year on year. Let me take you off of here and show you this section that I originally stripped down to soil to make a mini orchard that I wanted to make. And then other things popped up and I haven't been able to get around to it. I'm looking at it now and it's so embarrassing. Let us spin you around. Are you ready for it? 3, 2, 1. Oh, Jesus. Look at the state of that. I did go and try and pick as many of these out as possible before they started to do this, which is disastrous, really. But I couldn't get them all. As you can see, this is meant to be an apple tree. Falstaff on root stock. So if you've got an apple tree yourself, I'm assuming you'll know what this is. I didn't want to put it in the ground. I have put it in a massive container that I can take out and drilled very large sized holes in the bottom, so the roots will be able to get out of the container. But I don't plan on being here for like decades, and eventually I'd want to take that out and put it on the plot of land that I get myself. But I don't know whether I've made a bad decision by putting it in the pot. This is my conference pear that kind of started to die because I forgot to water it. Now it's come slightly back to life. And these are the apple trees that I grew from seed, believe it or not, maybe a year ago. They seem to be doing well, and then not well, and then well. That one's looking very spindly. But yeah, quite embarrassed about that, but it is what it is. And have you ever had pink flesh apples, what they're called? Oh, Jesus. Kissabel pink flesh apples. When you bite into them, they're literally red, like a plum. They taste so goddamn sweet, like a strawberry. Unbelievable. So my mission is to potentially try and grow one myself. And I thought, oh, if I save the seeds, I'll be able to plant them and grow one myself. But it turns out that apples don't grow true to the seed. But I've tried anyways. And these are from the Kissabel red pink flesh apple that I very much enjoyed last year. It did have something on that, but it doesn't anymore. So I stuck them in the fridge for many months to trick them into going through a winter. And then I've planted them in the greenhouse not that long ago, and they've come up quite well. So hopefully at least one of these will have a little tiny tinge of pink flesh. But you never know, you never know. You never know. Right, back to the job at hand. That's taken 80 minutes and I still haven't finished it. God damn it. I'm never going to get anything done at this rate. Right. I haven't said anything regarding apples or fruit trees, so I'm wondering whether you're listening or not. Oh. Lovely. Right, we don't need this anymore. And we probably don't need this one until later. I can't put it anywhere because I'll stay there for now. Oh, you bugger. Just at a final destination myself. Okay, let's not step on this again. What can I do with this? Just pick it up and do this, I guess. By the way. I feel like this is a terrible idea, but I've started now. I've started. This is still moist. I've started, so I'll finish. I'm so unorganised. I've got boxes everywhere. Right, I can take this to the top. I don't want to douse the full entire thing because I might wreck the plants. Just a light sprinkle. Probably won't even need 2 of these. I don't know what to say. Ooh, Jesus. So every once in a while I just say anything. Fair enough. You don't have to say anything if you don't want to. I just very much appreciate the support of the one person in the world that's watching this. Ron. Is it Ron from Sheffield? It's not, is it? God damn it. Somebody was from Sheffield. Nah. That was Richard. Where are you from? I don't think you told us where you're from. You didn't. You just says I'm in the UK too. Anyways, Ron from undisclosed location. You say you don't know what to say. I bloody haven't a clue either. I'm just rambling on. Whilst sprinkling shit everywhere. Oh my days. There's an egg. The horse must have ate an egg whole. What the heck? Is that an egg? It looks like an egg. How weird is that? Wow. I never knew horses laid eggs. But I think I think we're gonna hold on to this and see what's inside later on. See that? The trick I play with you to hold retention. You'll never know what will happen. You've got to stick around and watch. Where should I place it for now? That it doesn't get damaged. I can't believe I found an egg. I'll put it over there. Oh. Put it in here. Watch us knock this over now. That's crazy. Oh, I wouldn't mind putting that on my YouTube channel, but I don't know whether this can be recorded or moved on to YouTube or what, because I've never done a live stream before now. Oh my god, there's another egg! I'm kidding. This is nasty stuff, like. You do not mess with the eggs. Okay. What do you suggest to do with the egg? I did plan on cracking it open to see what was inside, because I can't imagine it, whatever's inside, being alive now, since it's been sitting there for a while, for like nearly a month and a half, 2 months maybe. Yeah, I definitely don't need this other one, so I'm going to put it back down here for now. Oh, oh the meat. twisting it around. Yes. Whack them open. Well, we'll have a little bit of fun after this. I'm just going to tip this upside down, it'll be easier, won't it? Get everything sort of mixed in. I like to think that this is going to benefit the tomatoes, but who knows? It doesn't look too bad now that I've mixed it in. I thought it would smell worse than... It didn't smell pretty bad. Literally leaning so far to try and get you. Oh. Right. Mixy, 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 mixy room, mixy room. Yuck. What if we crack the egg open and it's like a lizard or something? Or a duck? Or a dinosaur? Have a new pet? Right, this is pointless. Keeping this one, yeah, isn't it? Right, I think that's mixed in enough, isn't it? It's going to be a dinosaur. Could be. We might have discovered the very first species of horse egg. I don't really know where to go to do it. It feels like a really special occasion, doesn't it? So I'm going to take you outside if I can. God. Got oh, I'm hitting everything because I'm walking by. I've got a little bench here that's just strong enough to support my body weight. So I'll set you up here and I'll come back with the egg. Right, how many people do I have watching? Just the one? Fantastic. For the one person watching, which I know who it is. I went to get the egg, and now I've got it. It feels very hollow, but it does feel like there's something in it at the same time. So intrigued. It might be. I might go and wash it off first, so it's not like nasty. And then I'll be able to open it with my hand instead of the gloves. I'm going to do that now. Take the gloves off. And then I can take you with us. It's as if I've planted it there, isn't it? Trust me, I have not put it there. That's been sitting in there for months. There's nobody around on the allotment site. It's just me. Scared in case it breaks. I don't think I'm going to get it clean. It's very hard to get rid of all of this off. Anywho, it's as clean as it's going to get. I mean, I'm super dirty now. Right. Let's do this. I've made you wait for so long. It's time. I guess I got given these joke trolls off my next door neighbour. Ah, my neck. Right, are you ready? Hopefully it doesn't splatter everywhere. Oh, oh, oh! Oh, you weren't even in shot. It stinks. That stinks. I'm not even joking. That's rotten. I don't normally gag easily, but that's pretty bad. Oh, I can still smell it. I'm getting wafts from it. It's like a century egg. might have been a dinosaur, but it's not now, is it? Brr. Going straight in the bin. Oh, that stinks. That stinks. I'm going to go wash my hand. Ugh. Oh, I feel I feel so goddamn ill. Ooh. No, it wasn't a dinosaur. I don't want to touch my hands. Whew. What time is it? It's 8 o'clock. I don't have loft left long in this. What? I don't have long left in me. And I'm assuming you don't either, because you've been here for bloody an hour and 45 minutes. But I'm going to go and get back to it and make sure I've got at least 10 tomato plants planted. But I need to figure out what spacing to put them at. I've wrote it down, but I'm not sure if I could. If I swipe up, I'll turn my live off. Well, we'll seem to be. When I turn it back on, it hasn't gone off, so I'm assuming. So I want to put my hands through my hairs, but now I don't. I'm going to check my spreadsheet to see how many inches of spacing I should put between the tomatoes. I'm not sure if the live stream gets cancelled when I do this, when I swipe, so if it is and I go away, I appreciate the time you spent. Oh no, it's still on. That's good. So if the bed is 30 inches wide, you kind of want to evenly space the tomato plants. So that'll be 15 inches apart. But if that's the case, then they'll be planted so goddamn close to the edge of the planter, which is not really what you want. So I'm thinking 5 inches. Don't even know what 5 inches is. That's like 3. 5's about that. Who knows? Let's just say 5 inches from each end. So that leaves over 20 inches. So therefore, they're going to have to be planted 10 inches apart, which is, guessing, roughly about that. Now, that would be disastrous if it was a money maker or a beefsteak. But since they are small sun gold tomatoes, it would work okay so long as I just have one leader instead of like multiple. So I might do that. Once again, it says nobody's watching, so I don't know whether YouTube's lying to me again. But I'll get to the job at hand. I'm sure Ron's still here. There we go. Ron is still here. Let's get to it before it gets dark. Right, well, we got over that rotten egg quite quickly. Hopefully we don't find any more rotten eggs. Oh, this is tripod's catching on everything. Righty. How are we going to do this? Because we'll start off at this end. How's that? That doesn't look too bad, does it? Nope, it does not. Okie dokie. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm going to have to measure this out with a tape measure because I have OCD. Oh, there it is. Can't forget with lovely Greg's coffee. Righty, so is this good enough? It's gonna have to be. So this is 30, it's 31 inches, so really 5 inches. We'll just say 6 inches because 1 inch, 1 and a bit inches is the width of the bloody wood. So we'll say 6, 7 inches, 6, 7, 6 or 7, 6, 7, 7 inches. Put that there, dig a hole, stick it in. Stop complaining, don't ask any questions, just get the job done. Otherwise you'll not get anything done. Don't snap the plant. Right, is that 7 inches? Roughly. We'll just go with roughly. Is it going to survive? Probably. What the heck is this? There's a weed. Somebody call 911. There's a weed. What the heck? That's... Bloody hell. That's stronger than the actual plant itself. Right. 7 inches. Roughly about there. Roughly about there. Now, I understand that that's way bigger than this one, but we'll see what happens. That one was way bigger because this one didn't have crap loads of weeds growing out of them. What the heck? Okie dokie, let's get rid of that. Yeet. But then, it's all fine and dandy measuring the distance between them, but if I want 32 in, what's the distance between them this way? I'm going to have to ask AI, unfortunately. Oh, I'll take a seat in the meantime. You'll curse us with 50 eggs. Please don't. One was enough. One was enough. What the hell's this top fan thing? Ah, right. It says who the top fan is. I'm assuming it's who's commented the most or watched the most. That's cool. And my top fans cursing us with 50 eggs. How dare they? Right, and I forgot how long this is. The shot was 280 inches. I don't know, I'm gonna have to measure it again like an idiot. Was it? It was 380 inches. So what's... I don't know whether it was your Wi-Fi or it was because I was on ChatGPT. Maybe both. Any more questions? Let's do this. Yes, it probably was both. Oh, me arse! I've rambled on for so long, my horses went numb. Ah, there's a bloody spelk in there. 22 inches. That's in. 22 inches is pretty goddamn far apart, actually. Roughly about there. And 7 inches is... I can't be bothered to measure 7 inches every time. That's roughly the space. So, although the root starts here, if I plant it to here, then the roots will grow out of the side, I would have thought. I'm going to get my little trimmer and trim these leaves off. I'll be back, it's in the other bloody shed thing. Got him! Ha! Got him! So, if I cut this off, begrudgingly, then I should be able to plant it a bit deeper. Soil just keeps falling in on itself. Right, great. Which means it'll have a little bit more stability than if I just planted it to where it was currently. Probably do the same for these, and I probably should have done the same for them, but I haven't. Just take all of these bloody stems off. Pretty much the same, 7 inches. It's about there. roughly there. Oh, see why I wanted to break the soil up, because I'm just throwing rocks at them now. Now that lever's touching the floor, so I'm going to have to take that off. Take that leaf off, take that leaf off. Right, how does the spacing look? How does the spacing look, Ron? Does it look good? "2 hours and 5 minutes. Bloody hell, dedication. Well, if you've enjoyed it so much, I think I'll probably do a couple more of these, I guess. Ow. Just nearly sliced my arm open on that. Is that sufficient enough space? I don't know. It looks good to me. So I'm going to continue with that all the way. Good. Doesn't look too bad, eh? Doesn't look too bad. They just need a good water because this soil's very dry. I'm going to stick it a little bit further away. I keep smelling that friggin' egg. Nasty stuff. Ooh. Nasty stuff. Well, if you've made it 2 hours long, I hope you've subscribed, because it would be a shame if you didn't. 22 inches long, round about there, 7 inches from the edge, about this. Oh, I'm getting my bloody tape. Monkey. Cool. Is that your way, is it? TA off. I don't know what that means, but if that's your way, catch you later. I appreciate it. Have a good night. But if not, we'll continue. We'll continue. I think this big one benefits from being in the inside a bit more. So I'll leave that one for now. These are throwing suckers out already. Right, 7 inches is about there. I'm going to Yes, hey. Oh, there's a big long message. I'm assuming it might be away. Oh, hi. I'm gonna go now, no worries. Have a good night. Might not. Hope you have a great planting day. Might not always be watching the lives, but I'll be gardening. No worries. Enjoy your gardening. Thanks for watching. Catch you later. Run, run, run. Very nice of you to watch for so long. Very nice. I honestly didn't think anyone would care. But it goes to show people are always interested in what you do. So long as you're not just sitting in the house and doing nothing. Is that 7 inches? It doesn't seem like it, does it? Beep, 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 beep. Beep, 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 beep. Yes. Yes. I feel like that's slanting that bit, isn't it? Yep, night bud. Catch you later. Have a good one. Right, now for the store-bought one. Oh. All these were done by seed. I bought this one from the shop for £1. That's pretty much the same. How many inches is that? That's roughly about 7, around about there. Oh, I found a new technique. That works way better. We could probably get that even deeper, you know. Oh, not now. needs a good water, otherwise it's going to shrivel up, this one. You came back. Nice to have you back. Two, 4, 6, 8. What time is it? It's 8:46. I think you want to get to bed and I want to get myself home. So I think, I don't know, shall we run till 9 o'clock and both agree to call it a day? What do you reckon, Ron? What do you reckon? Not too far away. Who knows? Oh, I've just nearly dropped my camera. Pardon me. I can't believe these have grown so tall in just like a tiny little pot like that. Oh. Yeah, can do. I said I was going to do 10 anyways, right? 2, 4, 6, 8, and then this will be 10. And then I can do the rest tomorrow. The thing is, I need, I'm going to crouch down. Oh, I need to make videos to upload them to YouTube. So if I'm doing these live streams, I think I might be sacrificing time making actual videos. I don't know how it works. Maybe I could just use this as a video to record for a full video. I don't know how it works. I'll have to have a look tonight. I'd have to buy a second phone if I wanted to do both. Might be worth an investment. Maybe buy a cheap second-hand phone for 50 quid or something. We'll figure something out. Because I've actually really enjoyed this, although there's one person, it has actually made my day. It's made me day 22. And hopefully it's made your day as well. Hope you've had a good time watching us nearly puke opening that bloody egg. I can't believe there was a full egg there. A horse must have swallowed that whole from somewhere. I can hear somebody outside too. One of the veterans walking home with his fruits and veg. Mostly veg, I would have thought. Oh. That's good to hear, that's good to hear. I've got a question for you before we leave as well. Hopefully you'll be able to answer, because you sound like you've got more experience than myself. don't have much roots to go for to work with, do they? Bloody hell. Get a few bits of poop in the bottom to help it going. That's 7 inches. Oh, that's a bit less than 7 inches, that one, like. I'm not too happy with that. You've put that, I don't know whether it's just my phone doesn't understand or translate like emojis that you've sent, but your last message, it looks like some sort of Japanese symbol. TA off. I don't know what that means. So this 22 inches is roughly about there, and then 7 inches is roughly about there, so we're looking about there. Oh. About there, I'd say. I want to try and get a nice dollop of poop somewhere at the top, and then fill the rest in with whatever, not glass. Bloody hell. Right, that's 10. I'd say that's a success. Great success. You wanna put down, I'm locked up. Oh. Righty. What we're looking at. Oh, I've just nearly dropped my phone on the floor. Yeah, that is weird. I'm assuming you must have put an emoji. Anywho, my question is regarding cucumbers. Obviously, I want these cucumbers to grow as tall as possible, but I'll need to build some sort of support to put string on to keep them up, because these look like they could do with some support already, and I want them to grow as tall as possible. But if they're growing fruit, surely that would stunt the growth of the actual plant itself. So if I cut the fruit off for maybe, I don't know, a couple of weeks, so it grows quick, and then once it's more established, I should get more, well, I say fruit, it's a vegetable, I should get more vegetables from it since it's established quicker. Do you get where I'm coming from? So I'm contemplating on cutting all of these little flowers off so that they don't draw energy away from the plant growing itself. Hopefully that makes sense. But in the meantime, these need to get watered, don't they? Oh, watch That you were looking at me crotch there, that's not good. The flower is the cucumber, but I would, yeah, well the flower eventually turns into the cucumber, right? I think you can eat the flower as well. But yeah, so my train of thought is probably what you would do. Okay, right, I need some water, so I need to attach my hose pipe, but it only reaches a certain distance. Then we're back. So, this only reaches to about here, which ain't good. And I need water in the bloody greenhouse, so I have to come and fill my tap up. Fill my watering cans up. Lovely raspberries. So I have to make like 5 trips every bloody time I want to water in there. That's just for one bed, so it's going to be roughly 10 every single time. I need to get a longer hose. That's way too that's one. I guess it'll be easier putting it in between. I can't stop eating these raspberries. Guess it would be best to put you in. And then when I want to water something, I can just go bosh. So, should be big enough now to withstand water from the top. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Give them 4 seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. A 3, a 4, a 1, a 2, a 3, a 4. And then I can just dump the rest of this in here to keep these alive. Shorten. And now they're watered, everything's done. I just need to water this bed because I haven't watered it in 2 days. And I need to keep this topped up, otherwise these will just, well, look worse than they are. They are pretty bad already, but they'll get worse. Where can I put my gloves? Spin you round. Yeah, these need supported ASAP because the second I water them, they're just falling down. Which ain't good. The nasturtium's doing okay inside of here. I thought it would shrivel up and die. The marigolds aren't doing too bad either. They were pretty shocked before I put them in, and they're growing, they're shooting flowers out. The job's a good one. Yeah. The purple basil. I wish you could be here to smell it, because it smells absolutely unbelievable. This thing here. Oh. I just want to eat it with some chicken and pasta. It smells unreal. Looks pretty. It looks pretty as well, doesn't it? Right, back to the tedious job of getting water. Yeah, my allotment does have a water supply as well, but unfortunately my hose pipe doesn't reach all the way into the polytunnel. So I'm having to use bloody watering cans in the meantime. I do plan on getting some sort of watering system in place where I could just attach it to the water source and turn it on and it'll just drip everywhere. Water irrigation, I guess it's called. But I can't afford it right now, so this will have to do. I was going to try and read your name, but I can't read it. How the hell do you pronounce that? Joust. Anyways, you know who I'm on about if you're still watching, because there's only 2 people. Wonder whereabouts you're from in the UK and where your allotment is. Oh, yeah, don't have to tell us specifically, but just the area. Oh, this YouTube situation's strange because it says nobody's watching, but 2 people are commenting. What you saying? West Midlands, between Coventry and Birmingham. I can never say Birmingham right. In the middle of nowhere. That's exactly where you want to be. In the middle of nowhere, so you don't have to deal with any weirdos. If you're still watching, I still don't know your name. We'll just call you Middle of Nowhere Man. If you're still watching, do you have cucumbers? Because I've got a question for you, if so. Let's try and twist this around. has he replied? Oh, he has. Found a cucumber skeleton today. A rat that had eaten the whole thing. Wow, I never knew that was a thing. Well, that's interesting. Did you know, fun fact, me and Ron were talking amongst ourselves when I was putting horse manure in here, because I've put some sun gold tomatoes in, and we found an egg inside of the horse manure, so a horse must have ate the egg whole and then shit it out. So we sat on the bench over there and cracked it open. It was rotten, it stunk, and nearly spewed me guts up. But that is interesting, the whole skeleton thing. So the rat ate the inside of the cucumber. Very weird. Well, I've watered everything there, so don't really need anything else. Oh, I could do these ones. I could do them ones. Yeah, I've never. I didn't think. We thought it might be a dinosaur egg, so we tried with luck, but it turns out it was just a deceased chicken egg. You're allowed ducks and chickens at your allotment. We are. I mean, I wouldn't normally show other people's allotments, but they're not really here. Where am I looking? There's some chickens there. You can't really see them. We are, and I would love to get some chickens at some point. I'll show you whereabouts I would like to keep them. I'll spin you around. I've only got this allotment maybe 3 months ago, something like that, and I've only managed to get lettuce in one row because this was just full of weeds. Strawberries. I've put straw in there from the pet shop, which is a terrible idea because there's bloody seeds in the straw, isn't there? So I'm forever picking these bloody things out. Anywho, this weird bit of dampness, I don't think it would be a bad place for a chicken coop in the back corner. Then they can have a little run here, and then I might create a small little runway around the back because there's a gap there, and then have it running all the way at the back, like from here all the way to the end, so they can run up and down this bit, so they're not bored out of their minds. But yeah, what do you reckon of the lettuce? Too bad, is it? It's not very straight. And I did plan on putting netting on and kind of got distracted, but it looks pretty good. I thought the slugs would have got to it without the netting, but apparently not. What you saying? I've asked Google, and apparently horses' stomachs can easily dissolve eggshells, so it may have just been a young confused chicken laying. Ah, that's cool. Yeah, this is a really big plot. Most people here have had to split their lots into two, but I guess it's not what you know, it's who you know. So the person who ended up giving this up, I knew them for a little bit, and they were polite enough to give me first dibs. I'm not really sure whether you're allowed to do that, but that's what happened. Yeah, it's pretty big. I mean, since you're here and you're the only other person, I might as well show you the other side. I'm not too proud of this, by the way, so be prepared. Oh! Not just last month, nothing was here. It was just soil. I took all of the weeds down, made sure the soil was like level, and I thought, oh yeah, I'll make this into like a mini orchard. So I put a Falstaff apple tree here in a pot with big holes in so the roots can get through, and I kind of got all out of hand. I ended up doing other things, but there's another shed of mine which is massive, from the 1960s. It's missing a few panels, but it's going to do the job. Nice shed there. Oh yeah, that's a good idea. I purposely left it for the wildlife. That's exactly what I've done. And when I first started getting into wildlife, I planted these, which are apple. Oh god, I've just knocked a leaf off. Which are apple tree from seed. I don't know how well they're doing, but we'll see what happens. Yeah, I was kind of just finishing up because myself and Ron had just been chatting shit for ages. And I'm assuming he's buggered off now, since he said he would. So it's just me and you, I guess, until you head off. I did plan on heading off soon. But if you enjoyed this rambly shite, I also do that on my YouTube. I've got a couple of videos. If you happen to want to watch or subscribe, send us a subscription or some crap. Right, what was I doing? I was sorting these out. I got if you haven't had creeping thyme before, get yourself some creeping thyme. They look pretty cool. And they're in the other bed, and they do creep quite a lot. Which is pretty cool. Right, that's that done. Oh, I have a question for you, if you're still here, which was to do with the cucumbers that I tried to ask you before and I forgot. Let me put you down here somewhere. What you saying? Yeah, sun has set, time to water the garden. Was recommended you're short and subbed. Oh, that's cool. That's pretty cool. What short was it, if you don't mind me asking? Let me ask you this question as well. I mean, you might be a bit too far away, but you'll get the gist of it. These are Beth cucumbers. Can you see? You can. Who knows? I'm terrible at this recording malarkey. These are Beth cucumbers. And they look like they need supported, so I'm going to try and support them as fast as possible. But they're very small for the period of the year because I haven't got them in the ground quick enough. And they've started to grow little cucumbers, which sounds good, but if I want the plant to grow quick, surely I would have to take the cucumber off so the nutrients, well, so it doesn't take all of the energy away from the plant itself. Because if I leave them like that and they're growing multiple little tiny flowers and fruits, then all of the energy is going to go towards the cucumber. So if I cut them off, then the plant will grow quicker, right? So if the plant grows to about here, and then I leave it to grow cucumbers, surely I'll get more cucumbers that way. What do you think? I think that sounds like a good idea, but I just thought to ask. Beth. Yes, I have Beth and I have Telegraph. I've got 1 Telegraph and 4 Beth. Love them. I got 3 types of tiny cucumber. Okay, that's cool. What kind do you have? I'm assuming Beth as well. I usually keep 1 main runner and cut off the side shoot until it reaches about 5 foot. Cut off the side shoot. I don't know what you mean. I thought cucumbers just went straight up and then the side bits were just the fruit. So do you mean leave it until it gets 5 foot? Cut everything off until it gets 5 foot and then just leave it, or? I don't quite know. Oh crap, I've left the tap on outside. I'll have to turn that off. Oh. He said, it's hard to read and walk. Yeah, I just cut the side runners, not the fruit. See, I'm not quite understanding what you mean. My question, what my view is if you cut the fruit, then surely the main plant itself would grow quicker, and that's what you would want, because then it could produce more fruit once it's bigger. Look at that. I've created a mini reservoir. It wasn't me. Right. This is not very efficient. I keep doing this, but it's all I can do. Yeah, I just cut off the side runners. Oh, that's what I said before. I need to go and get some water. Okay, well you must be doing something right if yours are producing so quick. Out of curiosity, what short did you get recommended? Because I'm new to all this YouTube shite. I mean, I should probably take you with it, shouldn't I? we've got little flowers growing here from seed. Calendula, if that's how you pronounce it. I really wanted to buy lots to put in the polytunnel and outside, but I couldn't buy any. I could only get seeds. And I've got little sherbet fizz here. The soil looks perfectly fine, so I probably don't really need to give them all that much water. I guess that'll do. I got it in pots only. I don't know why, but whatever I grew. Alright, okay. Maybe the soil was not what they needed and the pots were. Something you would have to look into, I guess. But yeah, that is strange. Surely they would appreciate the soil a bit better than being restricted in the pot. Right. I need to get away. Honestly, I need to get myself away. What can I do? I'm stuck. Well, I'll let you know what I was doing. I've got 32 Sun Gold tomatoes. One that I bought for £1, which is the big one. And all of these ones I grew from seed. Little tiny, well, you probably already know what a Sun Gold tomato is. So my bed rows are 380 inches long by 30 inches wide. So I sat down for a very long time trying to calculate how long it would take. Well, not how long it would take, how much spacing they would need. And apparently it's 22 inches between them, and then from the 2 rows it's like 10 inches. So that's what I've done here. I've only managed to get 10 in. I'm going to do the rest tomorrow because it's super late. That's what I was doing, really. You sell on eBay every year. Oh, what, you sell these on eBay every year? I might have bought them from you. Aye. I think I might have bought them from you. I don't know. Who knows? But if you sell them for cheap, maybe next year you might come in handy, yeah? Right. I need to start getting ready to go home. Because I've been here for hours. I didn't really think anyone would watch, if I'm honest. Because it's just me rambling on, talking absolute crap. Digging holes and putting things in the ground. But I've had one nice chap sitting, talking of his and watching for hours. Which was nice. And then yourself has come along. So it's been canny. Oh. But I'm knackered now. I need a good cup of tea to recover. Here's a question everyone always likes to ask. Is there anything to watch on the TV or a movie? Oh! Or a movie you would recommend? I've just bought that for 50 odd quid and I've just nearly broke it. Okie dokie. Oh, I'll take a seat. What you got? Mine are premium price. I sell at 15 to 20 centimeters tall. Oh, right, so you sell the actual plants themselves. Not too bad. You must make a nice little side hustle wedge off that. How many do you roughly sell per year? I mean, I'm not really looking to sell the plants themselves, but the whole entire goal of this channel is just to document the journey of what I want to do, which is eventually sell produce at a market, and then start doing veg boxes in the local area if I can. You watch the Sheep Detectives. That was a load of rubbish. Okay, well, thanks for letting us know that it was a load of rubbish. I'll not watch that now. Sheep Detectives. Sounds like Shaun the Sheep or some shit like that, doesn't it? Right. How do we get everything out? I want to know something good to watch, man, not something rubbish. I think I'm gonna take that with us because it's rubbish. Oh. Oh. Right. Oh, that's one of my favourite films. That Idiocracy is literally what has happened to this world, isn't it? People are so dumb. It's like a film that's predicted the future. Unbelievable. I think I might watch it actually when I get back. That's a really good recommendation. Oh, I'm gonna have to water these plants down here. I've bloody forgot them. God damn it. About 2,000 on average. Nice bonus doing something you love. Wow, that's pretty cool. That very nice. That's kind of the goal in life, isn't it? Try and make money off something you like. Right, I'm gonna have to come back with some water. I'm back. Yeah, it's a but yeah, life's too short. Exactly, mate. I never really used to be this like middle-aged, as everyone isn't, but I managed to get myself a decent full-time job, manual software tester, and then once I got that, I realised just try something that you like doing, and that's why I'm trying this YouTube, and that's why I've got an allotment. Eventually I'll start making money off of vegetables, and I've got 2 beehives now in a separate location, so eventually I'll be able to sell honey off of that. I mean, I know I'm not going to make a living, but if you get your own bit of land, you don't really need a lot of money, do you? You don't always need a lot of money. I'm going to have to water these as well. God. I should have kept the tap on. There's good money in land and time. Yep. The Land Before Time. What a film that is. If you've never seen that, be prepared to cry. Trees. Yeah. I mean, people can, like if you've got your own land, there's certain people that pay you money to put trees on your land, and then 10 years later they come and chop them down. I don't really know how that works. I mean, you could do Christmas trees in rotation, like if you've got acres and acres of land, you could section it off in like 4 separate areas and have it on rotation where you could harvest Christmas trees each year. I had a discussion with somebody that I used their land to shoot my crossbow on not long ago, and his land was full of little tiny Christmas trees, so I thought maybe he would want to do that, but turns out he didn't. Right, this is definitely going to be the last watering. That looks alright. They're fine. They're alright. See, if I had some sort of water irrigation setup, then this would be getting watered without me having to do anything. My blueberries are nearly ready to pick. Don't know if you've got blueberries on your allotment, but these are cool. I don't know how well you can see them. There we go, that's a better shot. Not bad, eh? Right, we're done now. I need to take this tripod down. What you're saying, trees are good money. Yeah, they are. But the thing is, they're good money if you wait 5 to 10 years. If you need some money now, they're not really all that great. And a lot of people need money now. Righty. Bloody hell, it's 9:15. What are you doing with your life? Not you, me. I'm on about myself. Well, I'm going to have to literally put you down. Or I could say goodbye, which is probably what I'm going to do. I can still smell that egg. It stinks. If you're still here, actually, should I show you the egg? I was nearly sick earlier on. It's in here somewhere. I'm not going to touch it, like, but Jesus. Oh, I can smell it. It stinks. How does that work? It doesn't. All right, you are still, yeah, you've seen the egg. Crazy. But yes, as you say, the horse probably didn't eat it. I would have went my full entire life thinking that the horse ate the egg, and now you've told us otherwise, so I appreciate that. Ducks can occasionally find hidden eggs sometimes. They turn explosive. Well, I'm glad this one wasn't explosive because it stunk. It was rotten to the high heavens. Right. I'm gonna go back, have a nice cup of tea and a bath. I appreciate you watching along. If I'm live again, I'm sure it'll probably let you know. But if you haven't subscribed, please do. I need all the subscribers I can get, along with the views and whatnot. But until next time, I watched something this morning about horses' stomachs. Actually really interesting. All right. I guess I'll look into it as well. I don't know. I'm going to look at ChatGPT to see if there's any facts about it. But yes, if you happen to want to follow along, send us a subscribe or whatever it's called. Until next time, catch you later. I don't even know how you stop this. This is the first stream I've ever done. I guess you just press the X. You do.